turn back up. Fine.
My sword I swing
Oh!
to shield the firebird's flame
Oh!
forevermore.
Final Fantasy? Dude, the music's so good. Oh! Oh!
And I.
Oh! Oh! What? 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 Oh! What?
The earth.
What? Huh? I told you it wasn't gonna be Tifa! I told you that they were going to be stupid enough to not put Tifa in Tekken. Huh? December 16th? Clive? How did I know this was going to happen? Everyone was not happy about that. Those were 5 seconds. Yeah, they paid for the absolute cheapest trailer they could. I'm happy with that. I think that was lame, honestly. I kind of freaked out because I wasn't expecting to see Jin. I saw the Final Fantasy. I was like, oh yeah, it's a stupid Final Fantasy 16 thing. And then there was Jin. I was like, it was like if I was in the middle of Florida at some gas station, I saw my dad. That's why I was like, what? But no, that's kind of lame, honestly. I'm like, did anyone ask? I said this before, they're so stupid and out of touch. What they're going to do is they're gonna put a Final Fantasy character in the game and it's not going to be Tifa. And there you go. And I think everyone's gonna be disappointed with that. Everyone's going to see that and they're gonna go, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm the same way. I'm exactly the same way. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? No one wants Clive. You think Clive is going to bring people into Tekken? No, Tifa is. Tifa would bring people into Tekken. Tifa would bring the Final Fantasy and non-Final Fantasy fans into Tekken. Clive? Who gives a shit about Clive, dude? Clive's not a waifu. No one cares. If 3 people in chat loving Clive and you're being a baby about it. I mean, I didn't want any Final Fantasy character, to be fair. But if they were going to put a Final Fantasy character in, Clive is not the character. I want Clive. Who gives a shit about Final Fantasy? See, thank you. Exactly. Yeah, that was terrible. I'm very disappointed, and I think saving that reveal for the Game Awards just at a random point for 5 seconds was one of the dumbest, most out-of-touch things that they could have done, and they should have just revealed him at the Game Award, or at Tekken World Tour Finals, with a full gameplay trailer. Him coming out in 4 days and having some weird-ass teaser that doesn't even give any gameplay or any insight into how he plays at all is garbage. And I don't know what else to say except that was one of the dumbest, most out-of-touch marketing decisions I've ever seen in my life, and they should feel bad. That's it. That's how I feel. After with Clive, people wanting Tifa. Yeah, I've been asking for Tifa since season 3, I think, and we get Noctis. Gotta try again, and they whiffed. It's just so dumb and out of touch. What's the point? Why? What was the thought behind fucking Clive? Are they stupid? Nobody wants to see Clive. It's fucking, it's so dumb. And they could have had any other, if it was any character that wasn't a Final Fantasy character, people would have said, I want Tifa, but it's fine. But the fact is a Final Fantasy character, and they know that they could have put Tifa in the game because of that, and they choose Clive is just a big fuck you, and that's gonna be what the talking point is. People aren't going to be saying, oh wow, Clive is in the game. They're going to say, why isn't Tifa in the game? That's what's gonna happen. So stupid. And then they sit around, make you watch the Game Awards for a 5-second teaser of that. Just, how dumb are they? Here's what I don't get as well. Because I was saying, why announce it at the Game Awards if they're gonna reveal Tifa? Because that would spread through the news outlets anyway. And the answer, because it wasn't Tifa. It was Clive. And they knew that people wouldn't give a shit about Clive being in the game. That's why they had to reveal at the Game Awards. And that's what makes even less sense to me, because at that point, why not just do Tifa? Because then you wouldn't have to present the Game Awards. You know that everyone would pick up on it if it was revealed at Tekken World 2. You wouldn't have to pay for this stupid ass trailer. You could have actually had a full trailer with the character, and people would have been more excited, and they would have been happy with Tifa. In every single way, Tifa works better. And I don't even give a shit. I've never played Final Fantasy 7 or 16, but in every single way, Tifa would have worked better. And instead, we have an asshole of a sword like Noctis. It's the same shit. How can people even be excited when it's just Noctis 2? I don't get it. What the fuck were they thinking? Tekken 7 final battle, like map the volcano. Oh my god, it's going to be another red stage. Oh, for Clive over Tifa because Tifa is boring. You think man with sword is going to be any more interesting? I just don't care. This is to me, this is so boring. Oh my god, it is a red stage. Oh god, this stage is gonna be fucking awful in tournament. Oh my god, fuck this stage already. And it's a huge stage as well. We don't need another fucking Coliseum or Yakushima. Oh my god. I hate everything about this. Doesn't have the awful red glow filter, but he still blends into the background is the problem. Oh my, and these shitty effects in the background too. That's gonna be so distracting. Look at this. Look how much he blends into the background here. This is awful. I don't even care about the red filter. This still sucks. God, this stage is terrible. Please ban this stage in tournament. Please, God, ban this stage in tournament. They're not going to, but like, look at, you can't see him. Where does his head start and his feet end? Where is he in this image? Someone explain to me where Clive is in this stupid image. I fucking hate this character. Oh my god, I already hate it. I hate the stage, I hate the character. I want the stage to not be free so I have less of a chance of having to play on it in ranked. Please, delete this stage from the game. The stage is an infinite. It looks like a Yakushima or Coliseum stage. You still can't see anything that's going on. But look how far out the walls are. It's like a Yakushima stage. Awful. Awful stage. Terrible. I'm a hater. I don't care. So that's like a spoiled baby when he gets something he never asked for. Yeah, this is terrible. This stage is actively bad for the game. I would rather have nothing. I would rather have them cancel the last DLC character than do this. Because you know that Clive, because just like Noctis, he's going to be a 5-button character that just does 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's gonna be the entire character. He's not even gonna be fun to play. He's not gonna be fun to fight against. The stage is fucking awful. It's that shitty red stage that no one liked in Tekken 7. I don't even care I don't have the red glow. The characters still blend in with it. Just like they did in Tekken 7. Awful. Awful. There's a gameplay trailer for Clive. Thank God. Alright. Let's watch the shitty gameplay trailer for this trash-ass character. I'm a hater. I don't care. Hate me for hating the character. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, listen, I'm happy for you, but also I couldn't give a shit about this. I would have rather had nothing. I don't want the 2222 character and then another damn red stage. Christ. Thank you for linking that though, Tilt. If his Heat Smash on block doesn't lead to another stance, I'm chill with it. It's definitely going to. I'm muting you, Warframe's talking on stream. Fair enough.
On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame.
But I just don't care. Larry never played Final Fantasy 16, by the way.
For the next battle. Tekken 8.
I don't know any of the lore story with this guy.
Any objections?
I object. I want you out of the game. I literally would rather just you not be in the game. I don't even know how you play. I'd rather you just not be in the game at all. Oh my God, I've never been this disappointed in a Tekken character in my life. Jesus Christ. No, I was just disappointed when Mana came out. Got some weird just frame teleport bullshit. Yeah, I mean, he has Noctisisms, right? And then some auto combo finisher. You know what that kind of reminds me of? I mean, we'll get to it, but it kind of reminds me of Geralt, because Geralt had a lot of these sort of moves where he would use his signs and he would use like his shield sign to be invincible, and that's kind of what it's reminding me of. Has a high parry, which is cool. That's just a Noctis move, right? Or is that a Negan? That might be a Negan move. That was a Geralt move. One of those was a Geralt move. God, I just don't care. There's a parry, but we can't parry him. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true, because he's used a sword. He uses a sword. Okay. Oh my god. It's just strings, and then he can cancel it into stance. Ugh. He has some sidestep move. Yeah, I mean, he has a couple of Noctis moves. He has a that's just a Devil Jin move. There's a couple of like Geralt moves. He has a couple of Negan moves. I'm gonna love watching that cutscene 20 times.
We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms.
Great. Okay, that was. All right. Well, that's great. Cool. Brilliant. December 16th, early access. Great. What are the costumes? I've never played Final Fantasy 16. Yeah. I guess at least the second part of the stage is a stage transition, but still, this stage is so shit. Great. Well, that was disappointing. Okay, let's go back and look through the trailer. His moves look so cool. Well, the thing is, all of the moves that they showed is all of his usable moves, and even some of these aren't gonna be usable. So what is this? This is a mid-high. You just duck that. It's a mid-high that's plus on block. You just duck the high, idiot. And then he has some weird just frame. I'm guessing that's a 12 frame punish that has a blue spark in it. Who cares? That's another high that you just duck. So it's like Victor. So that's all a gimmick. And then he has some mid. Who cares? And then this this is something that 2B had. So what 2B had is when she did 3B, you would press up and then you would teleport in the air and then you would do some air string. So this is something 2B had, and then you had like 2 or 3 moves when you were in the air. I mean, Noctis had this as well, but the way that this works reminds me more of how it works with 2B and Soul Calibur than how it worked with Noctis. And then he gets some combo off of that mid. I guess the question is he going to still go in the air on block? I doubt it. 2B did though. I don't know. But it's also like how Noctis did it. So this is just a mid launcher. That looks like that's a really fast mid. Is this a 14 frame mid launcher? Christ, that's fast. That looks like it's 13 frames. Jesus Christ. How fast is this move? Teleport moves look like Noctis and Kunimitsu. They remind me of Geralt and 2B. And Aswell. And Crow. They remind me a lot of Soul Calibur characters rather than Tekken characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What is this hit spark? The hit spark is here. What? Oh, that was for Kaze. Okay, it's like a 20 frame move. That it looks a lot faster than it actually is. Yeah, I mean, this is like I don't know why I was saying like Geralt, but this is actually exactly what Gro does in Soul Calibur when he's in Soul Charge. This weird teleport thing. And then he has a house sweep because of course he does, because the stupid DLC character needs to have easy mix-up. They just have to have good lows because they all have to be brain dead. So we just give him a house sweep because why not? Armor move, sure. It looks like a mid. It's not heat engager at least. High, and then he does some weird frame trap again. Duck the high, idiot. Sidestep 1. Goes into some auto combo. That's you're never going to use that. That's garbage. Unless you use that for like you can use that as a combo. I'm doing a really long combo. So he has a high crush. And this is a lot like 2B, because 2B, when she went into angler stance, and it looks like that's the same case here. He's not doing like a parry, but he's doing a stance. Look. He might be. I don't know. But it looks like if we go here, it looks like he's doing a stance. Oh no, he is doing a parry. You can see him going like this. This is a parry state. Okay. And then he does that, and then he goes into another stance where he gets a follow-up. I guess that makes it kind of like Wang's parry, right? Sorry, what was this with the wolf? Oh, it's just a throw. Okay. Whatever, who cares? He has an extension off of that high as well. You really want... Was that off his down forward 1, 2? Was that the move I was thinking of? Oh, yeah, it is. Great. So he has this high that has a third hit on it and can transition into stance. And then he has a mid that also has a third hit in it that gives him something guaranteed afterwards. Fun, 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 fun. So I'm sure that mid also doesn't have an interrupt window. And it's a knee. So you can't even parry it. And the high is a sword, so you can't parry either attack. Good, that's going to be real fun to deal with. Good, he just has a high that forces a mix-up on block, and if you block the mid, it has a mix-up anyway, so you can go fuck yourself. Cool. Great character design. Great character design. I'm skipping all this garbage. Yeah, and then that's like heat burst into heat smash, because the guy playing this guy's a scrub. You can tell I don't like this character. And then that's just like some 4-hit string that he gets in heat. Who cares? Oh, okay. So he gets in the heat, he gets that, and then he can end the string, or he can cancel it into stance and then do some plus on block homing move into another attack because, yeah, we really needed more of that. And then he has a sidestep 2-1. Which is a heat engager, so that's going to be really fun to deal with. Yeah. Great. Oh, good. And even outside of stat, look at this. He has a not house sweep because we need more brain dead characters. This is also homing. Good. Look at that. That's not even in stance. That's just, that's a house sweep that he has. Low mid house sweep that he has just in neutral. So he has a house sweep out of stance and he has a house sweep in neutral because we need to make the Final Fantasy character brain dead for all of the brain dead Final Fantasy fans. No one's gonna be happy with my reaction to this character. I know. I just don't give a shit. Is that down back 3? It looked like forward 4. You saw him dash into it.
The only fantasy here is yours.
And then his shitty rage off, who cares? Yeah, I don't care. That's all I have to. I think you can tell I don't care. I would rather have had nothing. I think that he brings nothing to the game. All of his stuff is very flashy, but it's like Noctis. Remember when everyone was like, oh my god, Noctis is so flashy. Oh, his weapon sound effects are cool. And then everyone hated him because he was a boring, brain-dead piece of shit character. Looks exactly the same to me here with Clive, and I don't give a shit. So I'm incredibly disappointed. The stage sucks. The character sucks. I have absolutely no interest in him at all, and I'm going to hate playing against him because he's just another brain-dead 50-50 character where he just forces house sweep all day and has a bunch of moves that you can't properly deal with because he has a high that forces a stance mix-up on block, and he has a mid that also forces a mix-up on block off of his down forward 1. So, good luck. Trash character. Absolutely hate him. Would have had nothing. Fuck this character. But it's just, that's all I can say. That was terrible. That was a huge disappointment, and I'm not even remotely interested in Clive at all. Still gonna get him the Tekken King. Hell, maybe I'll get him the Tekken God just to show how brain dead he is. If I'm wrong and he's not brain dead, then I'll be happy. but he just looks like a not brain dead 50-50 house sweep character because we have to give every guest character some really obnoxious lows because people who play guest characters are brain dead apparently. So yeah, great. That was terrible. Not even remotely worth the wait. Virtua Fighter though, Virtua Fighter was worth the wait. Virtua Fighter was sick. The only people that are gonna be excited for this are diehard Final Fantasy 16 fans, specifically 16, because Final Fantasy fans too are going to be saying, "Where's Tifa?" That's the problem, right? So even the core audience that you're trying to target, which is Final Fantasy fans, oh, we gotta get the new character from the new game. No, because the Final Fantasy fans are gonna be pissed because they've been asking for Tifa way before Final Fantasy 16 even existed. So it's only people that are super big fans of Final Fantasy 16 specifically, but you're not even capturing your core audience because you're alienating them by not including Tifa. Like, it's like they don't know what the fuck they're doing. God, Bandai Namco's marketing is so fucking dumb. It pisses me off. It genuinely does. It's so bad. It's so out of touch and stupid because you know that they were in a boardroom and they said, let's just get the newest character from the newest Final Fantasy game. Yay. We'll get a bunch of money from it. Yay. And that's not even remotely what's going to happen because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.